the news came as such a shock today. Philip Seymour Hoffman, the enormously talented Oscar-winning actor who made his name in Hollywood and in the theater, was found dead in his New York apartment at the age of just 46. But Hoffman had also been very public about his struggle with heroin. We knew he'd overcome an addiction years ago and spent more than 20 years counseling others not to pick up the habit of an ever more potent drug that's attracting all too many young people. In the end, though, it would appear he couldn't save himself. NBC's Kristen Dahlgren is outside the apartment tonight. Kristen, good evening.
Good evening, Kate. Well, inside Philip Seymour Hoffman's apartment here in New York, the police investigation continues. But outside, as you can see, the crowd continues to grow. The media and fans, so many shocked by the Oscar winner's death. News of Philip Seymour Hoffman's death came as a shock to his many fans.
It's just sad. It's sad to see somebody like that go so early, and they had so much more to contribute.
Police in New York say the 911 call came around 11:15 Sunday morning, an apparent drug overdose. Hoffman was found in the bathroom of his West Side apartment downtown with drug paraphernalia and as many as 8 bags of what's believed to be heroin nearby. The 46-year-old actor had waged a public battle with drug addiction, including a reported stint in rehab last year after more than 2 decades of sobriety. In 2002, Hoffman appeared on Today.
I think everybody's troubled. You know, I think that's part of what it's like living on this planet.
Do you think
Best known for his Oscar-winning turn as the title role in Capote, Hoffman was a versatile character actor, famous for disappearing into his roles.
When the bellhop told me I had a phone call, and it was my stepfather, Joe Capote, calling to say that my mother had died.
I don't think there's anything he couldn't do. He did comedic roles, tragic roles, and everything in between.
You cannot make friends with the rock stars.
From Almost Famous,
the Helsinki job was mine,
to Charlie Wilson's War, The Big Lebowski.
Indeed, that is Mr. Lebowski with the First Lady, yes.
We are not helpless.
And The Master, a role for which he was nominated for an Oscar, a Golden Globe, and a BAFTA last year. Hoffman was also active in theater, having starred and directed numerous plays, including most recently the Broadway revival of Death of a Salesman that won him rave reviews.
It's exciting. It's really exciting.
He recently won young fans of The Hunger Games, playing Plutarch Heavensbee in Catching Fire, a role he was reprising in the final films. In a statement, his family said, "We are devastated by the loss of our beloved Phil. This is a tragic and sudden loss, and we ask that you respect our privacy during this time of grieving. Please keep Phil in your thoughts and prayers." And throughout the day, celebrities have been taking to Twitter, expressing their condolences. We also just got a statement from Tom Hanks, who co-starred with Hoffman. He says, "This is a horrible day for those who worked with Philip. He was a giant talent. Our hearts are open for his family." And you know, Kate, he had so many projects ahead, not just those Mockingjay films, but just a few weeks ago, Showtime announced that he would be appearing in a new comedy, Happy-ish. But around here, he was really best known as a neighborhood dad. He had 3 kids, and he often was seen around here with them.